Now that you have LanSchool installed and connected, let's take a look at a few of the features. Let's look at the view. Next to view all is a little arrow. You can select the kind of view that you want. Screen feed allows it to be like a slideshow view. It shows one computer at a time. In preferences, you can go to classroom and set it up like your kids are arranged in your room so you can see it that way if you choose. Make sure also when you have your view set up, you'll probably want to go, if you can remember this, go to preferences, to the student one, make sure that show student name is checked and show student name is checked here as well. Another handy feature is once you are looking at the kids, you can right click on a particular one and you can show them the teacher's screen if you wanted to. You can take over their screen with remote control. You can disable their keyboard and mouse, and you can just watch what they're doing. Also, I could limit, I could blank their screen out and have them pay attention to what I was doing. We don't have the speaking enabled here. You could send them a message if you want to. Whichever ones are highlighted in red, that's who's going to get the message. You can send a file to a student or get one from them. Here's a good one. You can look at their internet history and see what they've been on. If you suspect anything that they shouldn't be on, have a look at that. The blank screen feature is a favorite of Mr. Reynolds, and I'll do it to this poor student for just a moment so you can see what it looks like. It says, are you going to do that? I should probably not. I should let him get on with his work. But a blank screen would come up, and you can have a particular message on there if you wish. You can also click here and say eyes to the front of the classroom, please. You can configure what the message is going to say. Another interesting feature that you're going to like is the limit web. So if I click on the little arrow beside it, I can configure the web limiting, and I can load in a list right here of all the URLs that I want them to be able to go to. And then I will have to click on the computers that I want to send that to. So, for example, if I wanted to get to this person's, and then I could say limit web, I won't really do that. It says, are you sure you want to do that? I'm not going to, and I don't have a list in there anyway, but that's how you would do it. You can also select the block all if you don't want them to have any internet access at all. There's a polling feature on here. Notice out in red I have everybody selected. And I can go up to vote. I can type in a question and have true, false, or multiple choice, and then I can send it to all of the computers that I have highlighted. Have not tried this feature out, but you can, and let me know. There are more features like using headsets, and so you can speak to students, and you can limit printing, and you can select students to randomly answer things or demonstrate by connecting to their screens and sharing them to the rest of the students. So, but this is enough to get you started. If you have any questions, give me a holler.